And almost all religions, and when I say religions, remember true Bible-believing Christianity, the ones who follow Jesus don't follow the man-made rules of religion. It's not a religion. We are Christ's followers. But all of the religions, the man-made religions, remember Jesus hates religion, out there believe in some type of concept of an alien figure. Most likely they go by the name of either like an astral elder type of role. We've talked about this. The Mormons believe in that. The Freemasons believe in that. The New Age, the New Thoughts believe in that. Gnosticism, which is the stem, the branching point for all these religions, all believe in an astral elder. They sit above reality, sit above creation. They're the ones that have all the knowledge, and our goal is to go and reach that divine knowledge that they have. And so that's where that comes from. And in all these religions, they're called different things. They're called elders, astral elders, gods, spirit, star child, star seeds. There's a whole bunch of other ones. But in New Age and New Thought, also Christian Science, they can also be called way showers. Now, I brought up that song of Waymaker, which is a modern worship song during the New Age series that I was doing, but didn't quite explain it at the time. It wasn't really on the menu for that episode. It wasn't a subject. And I got some emails. I actually even got a question today when I was on with Vindog. I think KW, I don't know if KW is in the chat, but he even asked the question. I was like, hey, what's going on with this? You never explained it. So I'm going to go ahead and take that time to explain it now because it kind of fits in with what's going on with the aliens and all that stuff. So I received a few emails about it. Waymaker, if you guys don't know, is a modern, again, worship song by, I think it's a Nigerian woman, I think. Her name is, I think it's Sinach. I think that's how you pronounce it. Sinach. I think it's Sinach. I think that's how you pronounce it. But it's also been covered by a wealth of wonderful CCM people like Michael W. Smith, Mandisa, Leland, who's connected to the wonderful big three ugly heretic churches of Hillsong, Bethel, and Elevation. Passion, which is another one. Bethel's Stephanie Gretzinger, as well as Bethel's Paul McClure, Darlene Zetch, and a bunch of other ones. They've all covered this song as well. So that is red flag right off the bat if it's getting covered by all those people. Doesn't necessarily mean it's bad because they even cover hymns, but it's just something to keep aware of, especially since it's a modern song. The second red flag is it is a chant song. It literally is a chant. Go and look up the lyrics. Go listen to it, which I really don't recommend doing, but you can go check it out. It's repeating the same lines over and over and over again, or we call it a 7-Eleven song. So it's a chanting or channeling song. You are channeling something when you're doing it. Repeating over and over again, and that's a huge red flag. Now, where this New Age thing kicks in, and it's important to understand what's going on because the subtlety of New Age is really how it gets in the doors. Again, you look at a lot of the modern worship day songs out there, they seem good on the surface, but once you peel back that oniony layer, you find it just ain't good. So subtlety is a big thing. So if we look into what Waymaker means in New Age, we find it's called way shower. And so if we get a quick little description of what a way shower is in New Age, we get this. It might be small. I'll read it for you guys. It says a way shower is one who embodies the qualities that he or she wishes others to absorb and learn, who manifests, that's a red flag word, these qualities in full measure so that the light that they carry can transfer to the consciousness of all who behold them. Such consciousness is often opaque to qualities of divine origin that manifest at a lower level of vibration, vibes, outwardly. While existing in full potency only on the soul level, it requires great strength and great intentionality to manifest the full potency of soul qualities so that they can convey the necessary energetic life force to others who can then assimilate and identify with these energies and qualities more easily. So that is a kind of a, word salad put it in the blender and put it on high for 5 minutes type of way of describing what a way shower is. Way showers or way makers are also called light workers, which again in New Age is what Jesus is referred to. In New Age, Christian Science and New Thought, Jesus, along with people like Buddha and Krishna and all these other people, are called light workers. They are the ones that have come down and they put off this description. They have that vibration, that energy within them, which they're trying to push off consciously onto others. And they are called the way showers, the light workers, or the way makers. The role of a way shower is similar to what is described in the lyrics of Waymaker. Again, you can go and look up the lyrics. While the lyrics themselves, they may have some descriptive truth, it's also the same type of description that's used for way showers as well. When we look at the subtle ways mystery religion infiltrates, as well as who does these songs and the fact that it's a channeling song, that tells us everything that we need to know about this song. It's a very subtle way of putting that influence in there. Whether you want to believe it or not, it's up to you. Some people like to say you're reaching on this stuff. I don't think that I am, because I have seen this subtlety in other ways. I've also done something on the song Oceans by Hillsong, the fact that that's written about the Whore of Babylon, Mystery herself. It's just not a very sound way. And in my opinion, for those who think that I'm reaching, is this one song really worth taking the risk? That's something that you have to answer for yourself. I can't tell you the answer to that. That's something that's between you and God, and that's it. I've done some research on what these way shower things are, and the fact of they're also called light workers, which is what Jesus is referred to in New Age. The fact that this is called Waymaker and it's described similar to the roles of what light workers are, along with the channeling effect, it ain't worth it to me. It's just not worth it. It's one song. I can live one song. And that's the other thing. Our life now is just a tiny vapor. It's a speck of sand. This is what I was talking to Vindog on about this. It's a speck of sand on the timeline that is eternity. You can live without one song. But that's just my opinion. It's your decision between you and God. Go check it out. Go look it up if you want to. But that is why I suggest staying away from Waymaker.